Last time on The Plot Thickens.
It's sad saying goodbye.
Okay,
I've
Frank.
never seen Frank cry. This is
Oh my
really...
god, is he just crying bricks? They put him down?
They made... Didn't they make you do it?
Yeah, they did. I shot the poor toothless devil.
How many clips did you go through? That thing was huge.
I went through 4 clips.
4 clips?
4 clips make sure that he was...
That's the old slogan I got tattooed on my arm. 4 clips make sure.
I must say, that is some fancy Edwardian script you got going on there.
Thanks.
Like, I was doing a case, and I came across something related to your family, and you're actually descendant of royalty. Like that could be your throne.
Turns out it was a rogue gang of school kids that went missing on a field trip. They call them the Kidnapper Kids.
I've got back from recent vacation, from seeing special lady.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I'm noticing an interesting level of thievery going on here at the Private Eye.
You know how much paperwork I have to do? None. You know how much planting of stolen Russian evidence I have to do? A little.
So you and Deborah, you could sing together.
Yeah. I could scat, Deborah could sing while I'm on the
could sing.
guitar.
Deborah, I can't wait to hear you sing.
Oh, do you want a little taste right now?
Slay me, darling.
yes.
All right.
So excited.
Fly me to a moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see on Mars. I think that was pretty good.
I am stunned into a catatonic state where I can still talk. That was amazing.
You're welcome.
I don't have words to describe it.
If anyone ever tells you you are tone deaf, you let me know. 4 clips to be sure.
You're gonna kill Deborah's mom?
Yes.
It's okay. It'll either be Frank or it's gonna be the Scotch. It's one of the two. It's fine.
Yeah, we have a sort of a, it's a neck and neck.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Oh, we have come to the final fun of the evening, and that is the Plot Thickens.
Never get over that. I love it.
I love it.
Oh boy. All right, let's try not to let this go on too long today, huh? I'm not feeling all that great.
What's wrong?
I don't know, just a little upset in the stomach, you know?
You've been sneaking cigars on your breaks again?
Is it that easy to understand, to see? Yeah, I've been snacking on cigars again.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to just eat them, Frank.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to light them.
Well, that sounds dangerous. I know you're supposed to put it in your mouth, so why would you not be able to eat it?
Well, because it's not chewing tobacco.
I thought any tobacco could be chewing tobacco.
I mean, in theory. That's like also saying, like, you can technically eat anything.
Okay, so why could it be in theory but not practice, huh?
Well, your stomach hurts for one.
Okay.
She got you.
We have not distinctly said it's
Deborah
related, although we have heavily inferred that. And Martin, you love to infer things.
That's what's been said, yeah.
Anyway, and I don't want this to be all about me, you know. I just, I just wanted to make it about me by saying let's not make it go too long.
That was good. Have you been using that technique on your cases lately? The misdirection? The
Misdirection is a very important tool to have in your investigator's toolkit because, yes, sometimes you have to out and out lie to a person to avoid suspicion. That's true.
That's true. Yeah,
I do it to the judge. I do it to prosecution. I do it to my family.
like doing it to the stenographer. You know, the person that goes typety type. Like,
and they gotta say what you say.
Yeah, they gotta say what I say, and then you tell them like, let's not have this take too long. Then they're like, oh, okay, well, maybe you can convince them to not write half part of it.
Yeah,
like the part where it says you lost your case,
which is hard to do because they've spent so much time and energy in investing in learning how to not take a long time to write things, so they could write it all down.
They could.
Was that like double reverse psychology at that point?
I mean, that's too deep for me.
You're so modest.
Yeah, well. Anyway, how you feel? Let's get a stomach report. Any other stomach bugs going around? How you doing?
I don't got no stomach bug. And I really don't have a stomach bug. I'm not saying that I don't have a bug.
You may or may not have a
I
bug.
may or may not, but I actually I'm pretty physically fit.
Really?
I had one of those examinations where the doctors come in and they look you up and down and they poke you a couple times and they're like, "Oh, hey, you're still alive."
This was not Dr. Steve?
No.
Okay, but the offer stands.
Yeah, okay, my caboose is in well-working order. I do not need Dr. Steve's
Well-working.
assistance. Yes.
Sounds good.
That's how cabooses are supposed to work as well.
Well.
But that's when you got to get your caboose checked, is when it's well worked.
Yeah,
Preventative care.
Yes.
Preventative? Yeah. The only reason I even went to the doctors because I had to, I lost a bet.
Oh,
I
no.
lost a bet.
I
yeah.
did not take you for the betting kind.
I love
You
to
were at
bet.
that club down on 4th Street, weren't
Yeah, on Thursday night,
Yeah.
about 1:42 a.m.
you? About that,
Yep,
allegedly?
that was me.
Oh, but
That-
not allegedly.
Yeah, no alleged here. I got it.
Wow.
I gotta just be
This must have
straight
been a
and
big
shoot.
one.
Okay.
It was.
What was the game?
The game.
Yeah.
The game was some horseshoes.
Horseshoes. You were betting on horseshoes.
It was
At least
betting
it's
on the
skill based. At
horseshoes.
least you're betting on a skill based game.
It was blinded horseshoes.
So you wrap a bandana around the horseshoe and then throw it?
Yeah.
Gutsy.
Or is it
Gutsy.
Yeah. Because the problem when you do that is that if it hits, it clangs, it might not do the right thing.
how is the horseshoe possibly gonna see where to go if it's blindfolded?
It can't. It is trusting the person what thrusts it.
Yeah, I mean, I in my limited experience playing horseshoes,
Very limited.
I know for a fact that the person what throws it has zero control. It's all about the horseshoe.
And that's why it's a gambling game, I guess.
Okay, second question.
Yeah.
What was the stakes?
The stakes.
And that's not the horseshoe joke.
Oh, that was
Oh,
good
you
though.
don't-
That you
oh.
set that up.
I should. It should have been.
That
I
was
should
just
do
set
that
up
on my
nicely.
stand up. I should
Yeah,
do
you
that
should
for my
add that.
stand up.
You should. You
Add
should.
it to my routine.
Yeah. Tight 5.
Type 5 seconds.
Yeah. So this is the embarrassing part. It was either I win
Yeah.
a really nice Porsche, or I have to go and get all my bits checked done.
Checked.
Check. They all got to get checked
To make sure you still have bits.
I have bits.
Okay.
I've got the appropriate amount of bits
You have a normal assortment of bits.
in the right places, and now I've got the physician notes that say such.
This bit certification.
I've been bitted
Well, once
Yeah.
bitted, twice
twice.
Porsche.
Hopefully, because I'm going to go back.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back. I'm going to win that
Look,
Porsche.
there were two options: Porsche, or get your bits checked.
Yeah.
You done the bits part, so next time it has to be the other one.
Well, I hope. I mean,
lot.
they do this gambling thing at the horseshoes down there on 40 whatever street.
That street.
That one.
Been there.
And they do it every Thursday night. And
At 1:40 something a.m.
1:42 a.m. 1:42 a.m. And I really just want to win that Porsche. I will win that Porsche. I don't
Who
have
wouldn't?
I don't have a gambling issue. I just
No.
want that.
No, you're just
Porsche.
there every Thursday. That's all.
Yeah.
Every Thursday at 1:42 a.m.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get it.
Is that why you've been practicing on the roof lately?
Yes.
That's why you drove a nail through our
Through the
acoustic
roof.
tiles?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
All
didn't
the
think they were
acoustic
that.
tiles on the roof.
Yeah.
She went all the way through.
Wow.
Yeah, all like
Well-
it was like an 8-foot nail.
Yeah, you gotta be sturdy.
That's dangerous.
Exactly my point.
That could lead to water intrusion.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. I didn't think of that.
I mean,
I didn't think about
just
the
don't tell
consequences.
the lessor. Let's keep it to ourselves. Huh?
Yeah.
I can go put some tar on that and seal it
Oh
up.
yeah, okay.
No
All right, then.
problem.
Okay.
Just as soon as I get my ladder back.
Where's your ladder?
It went missing. Mysterious, eh?
Ah.
Have you been investigating the missing ladder? Is it Frank in the case of the missing ladder?
Today, it's a case of Frank and his poor tummy, but also the missing ladder. It is a 12-foot extension ladder, aluminum type, and it is good for getting up on a roof. And first, I was thinking that maybe Martin's borrowed it.
Wow, that was that you almost said sold it, didn't you?
Oh, misdirection. That is a skill.
That is, yes. Good at it.
Yeah, no, I thought maybe you had hawked it for some cash for another trip out, to the Eastern Bloc. But I searched your belongings when you weren't looking. It was part of the effort to document your fraud as Employee of the Month.
Which we have established.
You're never gonna do it, okay?
I am working through the appropriate steps.
Yeah, I'm signing the papers.
I'm the Employee of the Month.
I'm signing the papers. We're going real fast.
That's okay.
That's right.
I'm hidden behind the maze.
We found out.
Armor. Paperwork is my armor. I'm gonna finish my sentence, then I'm gonna let you talk. Okay, I'm finished with my sentence. Now you can talk.
I'm a little scared.
Oh, it's okay. He's going to switch back.
Okay, I was going to say, we found out that the Russian evidence you planted in Deborah's back pocket was actually not real Russian evidence. Mm-hmm. So she is actually not complicit and able to be a witness
Yep.
on the case of Martin.
No longer being the employee of the month.
Top of the charts.
Did you guys practice that?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It was good. No, I'm impressed.
We have been collaborating on taking you down.
Oh, no.
That was less good. That one needs a little work.
Oh, okay.
There'll be plenty of opportunities. That is for sure.
You're right, because I'm going to be Employee of the Month for many opportunities.
So I put an ad out in the classifieds asking for someone to clean out my gutters.
Was that a euphemism?
I put it in the back page. We will see what comes of that.
Yeah. Okay, you put in the newspaper your snidely whiplash of we will see.
Print media is not dead.
You are keeping it alive single-handedly.
And all I gotta do is check the ladder of whoever comes to clean him out.
And then you'll see what comes of that.
My 12-foot extension ladder, aluminum type, is very distinct in its markings. There's a whole history of odd jobs and injuries that can be read.
On the side, right? You wrote the date of every injury, right?
I got 12 feet to work with each side, so
Yeah.
I can document it all.
Everybody knows that an aluminum type ladder can never retire unless both sides are filled up with information about the injuries.
That's
that
right.
occurred on it. It's more than a 1 to a 3 strike. Ladder's gone. It's more like 24 feet.
Yeah, ladders don't play baseball.
No.
That's not done.
No.
So what if you get this guy? Say
Or
it's,
gal.
it's probably a guy, because guys steal things.
Well, your girlfriend stole your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I stole hers, so it's a wash.
Yeah, but she also stole a bunch of jewels at that dinner that we did the other night.
I mean, technically,
So
yes.
that
yes.
was a lot of stealing.
And the watch you're wearing.
That's okay. All right. But I was just using Deborah as an example of gals don't steal, because we know you don't go to Egypt and you don't steal bricks. I was kind of trying to use that as a moral baseline. But you're right. Gals do steal.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
We're all terrible.
We're terrible people.
There's a lot of theft in this detective agency.
I mean, mine is clearly justified. The ladder entity shows up. The ladder owning.
Thank you. Innocent until proven guilty.
The potential ladder thefting entity shows up.
I like that.
I mean, are you just going to open up with 4 clips, make sure?
Well, first I will verify. Unlike some people I know.
Who?
People who don't verify. You know.
Are you talking about Deborah? She's right there.
I'm right here, guys. You don't have to. You don't need to lean in and whisper.
Deborah.
I can see you.
Are you talking about Deborah that doesn't verify things?
Look,
sorry, I got excited.
Oh, I hear ya. What? Frank, tell it to me straight.
Look, it is very impressive that you can sign an entire ream of forms in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
But there's no possible way you can read and understand all of that.
Oh, no, I don't.
So, in some ways, you don't verify things.
I assume that by the time that it's gotten to me, it's already been verified.
And look,
It's pretty efficient.
it should be that way in a perfect world.
I live in a perfect world.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I got to say, I'm a little jealous.
This is perfect.
I
This?
gotta say,
Yeah.
I'm a little jealous too.
Yeah. Your world is far from perfect.
I know, Billy.
Oh, the missing ladder, the tummy issues,
Yeah.
the dog.
How's the brick treating you at least?
Well, he mostly just sits there. Every once in a while, I come home after a day at work and I find he's moved down by like the refrigerator.
Midnight munchies.
I've discovered a couple things, small items of no consequential value gone missing. I figure he's, like a magpie collects shiny things. I think this brick probably does too.
Okay.
Have you been petting him?
I haven't had as much time for petting as maybe would be.
Oh,
He might be. He might just be screaming out for attention then. That's what they
kills me.
do.
It's true. He might be doing that.
It's like a.
Oh,
there's a switch.
switch.
Switch
Ah,
again.
it
You got it this time.
happened.
You paid attention this time and you got it. Very good.
It's
I
very
appreciate
strong.
your listening.
Where are we, Martin?
Probably somewhere near Spain, between Spain and Russia.
They are very close.
There's a lot of countries between there.
Ambiguosity. I blend into a population anywhere.
That is non-distinct.
Yes.
Very good.
It is on purpose.
Yeah. So you think maybe if I pet him more?
This could be wise.
All right, I'll try that out.
What have you been feeding him, like specifically?
Feed?
Yes.
Oh.
You must feed your pets.
Well, I leave a little bowl of milk and a box of Cheerios.
You're expecting he will make his own cereal?
I mean, it's the least he can do. He stays home around all day while I'm working. You pour yourself a bowl of cereal for Christ's sake.
Though next you should just have it try and get a job.
I mean, ideally, it could contribute to the household expenses. I don't know. Maybe what do you think? Honey Nut Cheerios, maybe.
Oh, like you sweetening the deal with him, like
Something.
you
I gotta motivate this guy.
yeah,
you know?
you don't. Yeah, you want some Lucky Charms? Then
Oh,
look
wanna
at
get
the
some Lucky
high
Charms.
roller
That
over
ties
here.
That ties in.
Yeah, you want some of those? Then you gotta find a way to make $20 a day or something.
Yeah, right. Now, I mean, maybe Wizards and Stars will suffice for the time being. But
They're getting the knockoff brand in the meantime.
the generic bag, yeah.
Fortunate Dingles.
I like that one. When I was a kid, that was my favorite.
The Fortunate Dingles.
Fortunate Dingles cereal? You didn't have it growing up as a kid?
No, there was one time I got very, very perturbed with my mother, and so I wanted to purposely make her embarrassed.
Oh.
So I went to the bag cereals, the Malto meals.
Oh, the Malto meals.
And I got the biggest bag that I could, and I waited until there were people that she had seen in the supermarket, and I walked up and I said, I got our cereal, just like you said, Ma.
Oh, no.
Oh, she was furious.
The
She
shame
was
of a hot
furious.
cereal.
The shame. Off-brand hot cereal.
Off-brand hot cereal should be against the Geneva Convention. as
Any
far as I'm
cereal
concerned.
you can make a muffin out of. It's shameful.
I hope she learned her lesson.
Oh, she did.
You always got to eat ice cream for breakfast after that?
I mean, if we wanted to, but who really wants that? Like when you got it in front of you.
Yeah, right? When it's an actual option, what kid
Yeah.
wants that?
Yeah.
It's like having a pony for Christmas.
Or Christmas every day.
Yeah.
Or having a pony for Christmas every day.
That's a lot of pony meat.
That is
though.
the natural. Yeah.
That's a thing.
Pony meat.
Pony, like having a pony. Okay.
Yeah.
You could actually start a pretty good racket selling pony meat if you had a pony every day.
You know what I saw the other day?
What?
A little birdie on a horse, like a little pony. Little yellow birdie.
Is that so? Like
Yeah,
like a finch?
Like, I don't know, like one of those smaller ones that like you think should be in a cage or
Yellow-bellied
something.
sapsucker.
I don't know.
You watch your language. This is a lady present.
It's true. I've got all
canary.
the appropriate bits.
As has been certified. I still don't know why you framed that and put it up in the break room.
You know
That
what?
was
Next to her plaque.
Yes, every award is important.
Is it an award? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's as valid as Employee of the Month, or maybe, in this
Oh.
case, more valid.
Ah,
Wow.
yeah, there we go.
Well, one of them was earned, and one of them is
Fraudster,
that is alleged fraudster.
Cheat.
That is true. But
conniving coworker.
oh, good with the alliteration.
Thank you.
Is that going in your set?
You think I should have more alliteration in my set?
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
know, the other day I was speaking with my conniving coworker.
They-
Now I was not conniving with such coworker. No, I don't know.
I mean, he's the comedian, but
I
that was
know.
good.
I'm trying.
You
I'm
tried.
trying,
It was good. I
I'm
appreciate
getting
that.
really excited about it.
So the other day,
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here's a
I
set.
was conniving with my coworker. And the dastardly dude told me something about a fraudulent friend of his. It's like
That's impressive.
alliteration is like rhyming.
I'm on the
but-
edge of my seat.
Oh, okay. Should I keep going?
Yeah.
I've already gone past my type 5.
What stand-up place do you go to as an open mic that only gives you a tight 5 seconds?
Here's the thing: like an open mic would actually be better for me.
Okay.
But as Martin alluded to previously, I actually have something. I'm holding over an owner of an actual comedy club, and so he
Right.
has to give me time. And the way he cheated it, like when you make a promise with the devil, is that he told me I have a type 5 seconds, and I had already agreed because he said type 5, and I was like, oh yes, 5 minutes. That's why. Whenever you have a wish granted, you have to think it through like a lawyer.
You have to make sure that they sign a contract too.
Contracts.
Efficiently.
Right.
Yeah.
Blinkingly
I
fast.
blinkingly fast.
Yeah. that would
Then
be
they don't
good.
read no fine print. Fine print's not read. You don't know.
You
5
don't
seconds.
know.
It could be 5 seconds on Pluto.
That's true.
That's a very good point.
Are you sure it's not?
On Pluto?
Yeah.
I mean,
Pluto the planet?
Not the dog or the island. Next to the
Pluto
Goofy
Island.
There's a
No.
Pluto Island?
in the Carababa
The Carababa next to Goofy Island.
Yeah, they go.
Which is weird because they look the same, but they're different.
One of them is way more anthropomorphic than the other one.
Yeah, it's weird.
But they're both dog shaped.
They're both dog shaped. That was profound.
That was.
Yeah.
Good job. I like how you said it again and it sounded better.
Yeah, because I think that there's something about like platonic shapes by a guy named Plato, which is like Pluto,
Yes.
and it has to do with identity. I don't know. It's been a long time since I took any philosophy.
Did you have an AA in philosophy?
I do. It's very old. I've had a lot of time to not think about that.
Oh, that's good though. So you're doing philosophy without doing. He's like a Buddhist.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, right.
Is that good?
Buddhist.
I don't know. You scared me the first.
To be a good Buddhist?
You say I'm a Buddhist. I don't know.
Well, I don't
Is
know,
that good?
Martin. What do you think?
Well, like Buddhism says that there's no world around us,
Oh,
which is just like Frank doing philosophy and not thinking about philosophy is like the Buddhists saying, "Oh, there's no world. I guess you can take this thing because it doesn't really exist." That's why I'm a Buddhist.
Oh, you are, man?
Yeah.
I did not know this about you.
Yeah. No, it's fantastic. The world isn't the thing. There's no Buddhism. Like Buddhism is the thing and the world isn't the thing. So if
But your pain is your life is suffering, right?
Oh, 100%.
Every day you suffer. Every day is that why? Is that why every day you come into work, you take that 5 minutes in the bathroom and just cry in front of the mirror?
Oh my God, so much crying.
Yeah.
I had to plunge the sink the other day because it backed up with all the salt. Yeah,
Salt.
no, it's from tears.
Oh, from your tears. Oh,
I take salt supplements for how much I cry.
Oh, wow.
So I cry out all my
That's
minerals.
intense. That makes a lot of sense with all that powdered Gatorade that you got at your desk.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever snorted Gatorade?
No.
Oh.
Is that like a bucket list kind of thing to do?
No, that's an 8 a.m. thing to do.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Get you going.
They didn't have powdered Gatorade back when I was in the funk band, so we had to snort something else.
Oh, what was that?
Coffee grounds.
Coffee grounds. Because if you're playing all night long, you know, do, 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 then, you know, you got to stay awake. So you snort some coffee grounds. Finely ground coffee.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to get none of that stuck in the...
Nah, nothing worse than like a sandy nose. And that's what happens when it's coarse ground.
Is that where you got the title of that standard? Nothing worse than a sandy nose?
Nothing worse than a sandy nose was, in fact, a Frank Brick original.
Called it. I knew it.
And, you know, it never caught on, but I sure enjoyed doing it. Guys,
Oh, boy.
I think I need to go.
Yeah, you
Getting the
don't
rum
look-
loose?
You look a little green.
Yeah, I think that Robusto didn't really agree with my stomach, you know. Maybe I'll take you guys up on your word of don't eat the cigar.
The cigarettes? Yeah.
Yeah, don't eat those either, to be perfectly
Yeah.
honest.
Don't eat nothing like
okay,
that.
because that was my snack.
Yeah, no, you're over 2 on that one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's no good. That's not
Okay.
good, Frank.
Maybe eat something like a lettuce once in a while.
Like one piece of lettuce.
One piece of
Just
lettuce.
start with one
A
piece.
green thing.
One green
Okay.
thing.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roughage.
I promise I will try that.
One green thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Guys,
I appreciate you, Frank.
We'll put it on the tab.
that's very generous.
Yep. You pay the tab later, so pretty generous of us, I think.
That's right. All right, folks. I'll see you later, huh?
Okay.
All right, bye, Frank.
All right. Bye, Frank.
Okay. Oh.
I worry about him sometimes.
Sometimes he's just the way he's walking. He walks like a man that's one day away from retirement.
That's right.
And he's not
Not even close.
so far away.
He's so old.
Oh. So when do we give him back his ladder?
Oh boy.
Ooh, the lolly.
Ah, that was good. I liked that.
Killed me. I put out an ad to clean my gutters, and then I put in the back, we'll see what comes of this. I don't know why, but the vision of him going, like, putting his mwahaha moment in the same paper just.
Don't know.
God dang.
At first, I thought you were suggesting, and maybe you were like something sexual,
No, not even close. It was,
because of cleaning the gutters. I don't know, euphemistic. But then, so then that's why I said I put it in the back, because like that's a thing with some publications, like the personal ads and like the back page or whatever.
Yeah.
no, if I just took it totally as Frank being sneaky, like his ads in the front, big full page. I need someone to clean my gutters, and then in the back, this just ad by Frank. We'll see what comes of this.
I mean, none of it matters anyway. It's just
Yeah,
glad you like that.
it was brilliant.